Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2. So in the last part we started our first return, our first second visit, where we headed back to help Mulan in the Land of Dragons. Met up with Riku briefly until he disappeared again and had to deal with a Organization 13 member. Now in this part, it's just time for the final boss of the world, and that's what we're doing in this part. We're basically taking on the this giant dragon. It was a Heartless, as you can see from the logo on his chest. So basically, at the start, what happens is basically shit. I'm not doing very well here. So at the start, basically, you're stuck on top of this thing, and you want to basically hit the two triangle thing, the two kind of blue spikes on his shoulders. But every so often, he's going to do this turn thing to try and kind of knock you off. So when he starts to do that, you just want to press the reaction command quickly, and basically you want to hit the reaction command quickly in order to stay on him as long as you possibly can. But now I'm off him, which is a bit of a problem. So yeah, he starts dropping bombs at you, which is not, they're not exactly difficult to avoid. To be fair, he's not particularly difficult. I've fucked this up a bit. Hopefully I should get some damage in. No, not really. A little bit, I guess. But you want to go towards these little things here to get up high, and it'll kind of shoot you back onto here. And it's pretty much just a case of rinse and repeat. You can just go for the head, but when the reaction command comes on, you want to just press it ASAP. Yeah, and I'm kind of not... I didn't do this fight particularly well, because really the optimal strategy is basically you get on top of him, you whack the two blue spikes on his shoulders, and then once the spikes have been damaged enough, then what you do is he basically goes unconscious, falls to the ground, and then you just basically get off and just whack him in the face. You can still do it here, I think. You can still, jump up and whack him in the head, and it does cause a decent amount of damage, but I think it just, it's just easier to just whack the blue spikes on his back, and then, knock him unconscious, and then kind of getting a load of hits and a load of damage. In terms of his attacks, like, they cause a decent amount of damage, particularly the bombs and the lightning, the lightning strikes. They cause a decent, pretty good amount of damage to you, but they're pretty telegraphed. Yeah, and I fucked up here again. I just used it out of instinct. I know what that was. Basically, I was trying to use the whirlwind to try and get up on top of him again. But, yeah, I kind of screwed up. Yeah, because see, now I get the idea again to go for this strategy. So, yeah, reaction command comes up, just hold on and wait, because then he does this occasionally, does the two. Now we want to go for this one. That's down. So now we just want to go and just whack him in the head. cause as much damage as you can. It would have been a good chance here to do Mulan's kind of reaction attack. That probably would have been the best option to do it. I think, yeah, I'm just like, okay, let's use the red rocket here, why not? It's going to stay in one place, it can cause a bit of damage. It did cause a decent amount, to be fair. My apologies. But yeah. Like, he's not particularly difficult. I would consider him more annoying. Just because he moves about a lot and he shakes you off, and if you don't stay on him as often as you can and attack as quickly as you can, then you can really be a pain in the arse and extend the fight longer than is really necessary, which is what kind of happened here. Like this didn't take a ridiculously long amount of time, but it's just a bit of a pain. Yeah. You can also do that when he's running towards you. Use the reaction command. And with the reaction command there, you kind of knock him unconscious. And you can get a good amount of hits in. And shit, he's now running away from me when I've got my master form on. So yeah. Just run towards him and jump and you'll avoid those most of the time. Yeah, I'm trying desperately to get back on him, and no. It's saying fuck you. So now we're just waiting for him. Then get close to you. Reaction command. Boom. That knocks him down. And now just whack him, and I've ran out of master form at just the wrong moment. It's just annoying, but anyway. Yeah, like I said, this fight's not hard. It's actually a pretty fun fight, but it's also can be kind of irritating. I think I'm going to use the red rocket again. And it's not really done anything. Oh, there we go. It's done a bit. And boom. We got improvement. We got Thundara, I think, now. Tornado Fusion for Goofy. That's pretty useful. It does a pretty good amount of damage, that attack. But yeah, the dragon's done. It's not really explained where he comes from, though, to be fair. He's just... There's a dragon darkness here. There's a dragon darkness here in the Mulan, in the Land of Dragons, for whatever reason, and that's a big heart. So yeah, all that stuff about we can't defeat Heartless because of it helps Organization 13. Ignore that. We're going to have to do it anyway, so, fuck it. And, yeah. For some reason, they celebrate our victory with fireworks. But there you go.
Again, you have served China well. It would please
sorry about that. Yeah, but, yeah, so that's pretty much the Land of Dragons done.
Well,
Know what Goofy wants.
you say a guy in black came to see you. What did he say?
That is all you request?
Yes.
Yes. And they're like, oh, fuck you, fuck you, Sora. I wanted food.
These dragons wield much power, and they are the source of many gifts to both man and nature. But it would seem someone of evil intent disturbed one of our dragons and transformed it into what
I guess there they kind of explain it.
It is my belief that
So
the
it's a
sun
dragon that
dragon
was
came
actually
to
here
warn
in
me
the
of that
Mulan world to begin with. That was, transformed into a Heartless by probably because we saw
I was about to
Zigbar from Organization 13 in the last part, so it's probably him. Who mess with the dragon and kind of turn him into a Heartless. That us? We're not particularly fucking wise, I'll tell you that much.
But what's he doing hanging out with
And they're like, well,
Organization 13?
why is he wearing Organization 13 garb, Sora?
But
explain that one.
Know he's okay. That's good enough.
Not the point there, man. Not the fucking point.
Do you have a request?
I'd like Shang. I mean, what, the captain.
Yes, yes, my dear. What is it?
Could the captain have a vacation, please?
I hardly expected such humble request.
Mulan wants to get with the captain.
I'm afraid I must refuse. Captain Lee's responsibility
Oh, shit.
is to protect the Emperor. And yet,
Oh, what an asshole.
Yes.
would you like to serve alongside him and protect him?
What?
There you go. He's not all that bad, apparently.
But the choice is yours alone.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
I'm guessing that's a yes. Zora's crying again. What a wimp. They could have done better with the animation there. They could have had some visible tears or something, for God's sake. Oh well. And there you go. That's the end of the Land of Dragons. That's our last visit, and that's going to be it for this game. I don't think they do. I don't think they bring it back in future games. I couldn't tell you. I know they definitely don't in 3. Oh, it would have been nice, actually. Anyway. We're not done yet, though. We're moving on to the next section. So, we got some torn pages in the Emperor's suite. So we're going to head back to 100 Acre Wood for. I think this is the second to last time. I think we got one last set of torn pages to find after this one. So. Let's see why is everybody in a cave? This is kind of dark, man. So apparently Pooh went off into a dark cave on his own because he's an asshole. And they're all too scared to go in by themselves, so we've got to help them out. I do like this bit of dialogue where... I do like this, actually, where I was kind of trying to tell his stories and everybody's just talking all over him. It's just like, we don't have time for your shit, Owl. Let's move on. My cousin, that is, my father's younger sister's. What do you think we should do? It's like, fuck you. Fuck you, Owl. Let's just go. We've got stuff to do. So yeah, we've got to enter this cave and we've got to go find Pooh. Because he's a prick. So yeah, talk to anyone and you can just tell them to go. Basically, we've got to head through these caves to find Pooh. My apologies. And we've got his friends with us. So basically, you've got a couple of reaction commands. The first one is to tell him to move. And you can tell him to halt just in case, because there's traps in here and stuff. And basically there are bees that are going to try and attack him. So you just want to get rid of them ASAP. And basically, if they get too scared, they will kind of run off away from you. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. Right, but... yeah, you can avoid that. You basically just stand still whenever that thing lights up. No, you grab it. There you go. Mithril gem. So yeah, we're just getting them to follow us. We have got a time limit. We've got to do it, but it's a relatively small area, so it's not going to be too difficult. So when their courage meter completely goes down, like it has now, then they just basically run off. You just basically have to tell them, hey, calm down, lads. Nothing's going to happen. And then they just... sorry. And then they keep following you. And I think if they get hit by those things as well, then that causes them to go nuts, which I haven't noticed yet. Because you need all of them to go with you, basically. But if so, we need to press triangle. There we go. Now where's Eeyore? For God's sake, where are you old fuck? Can't see him. Alright. Oh no, he's with us. Right. Everybody's here now. So yeah, we just need to... One last thing to do now. We just need to find Pooh. I think we've got one more thing to find as well. We've got a chest. There we go. And we go down here. AP boost. That's nice. And here he is, the fat fuck. And just approach him and you're done. Yeah, not particularly difficult, to be honest with you. We've got it done.
We looked everywhere for you.
I was looking for a very dear friend that I remember I made a very important promise to.
So, did you find him?
Okay.
No,
So you thought you'd have a look in a fucking cave?
Oh, Pooh boy, so there you are.
Did you have to bounce me so?
Oh my god, Tigger's still an asshole.
Gosh, I thought a jaguar had gotten you. Oh dear.
A jagular. I can't remember that from the show,
I do
to be
hope a
brutally
jaguar
honest.
hasn't gone
But there you
and
go.
gobbled up my friend.
Now try to remember, Pooh.
Who's the friend you're looking for?
Oh, the jaguar.
No, it's just your tummy grumbling. You must be hungry.
No, that's your time.
Let's head home
Yeah,
and see
oh
if we can
god,
find you
that's
some honey.
such a
like
bad
that,
joke.
Sora.
Oh well.
Pooh, you finally remembered.
Remembered what, Sora?
Pooh.
And now Pooh finally remembers Sora's
I like it
name.
ever so much when you're cheerful, Sora.
So yeah, we're pretty much done with that now.
Me too, Pooh.
Sora now knows.
There's
Sorry,
a bit of
fucking
a
hell.
rumbling in
Pooh now remembers Sora's name, so yeah, we're
Alright,
pretty much
then
done.
let's
We
go
just need
home.
one more torn page, and we'll be done with this world. Oh, that looked kind of creepy actually, like he didn't have a hand. I know he doesn't normally have a hand anyway. And for that we get sweet memories. Oh, thank God we can come back to this place again if we need to. Not that we'll need to, but anyway. But yeah, I don't use that Keyblade all that much. It's not particularly useful. From what I remember, it's a physical Keyblade. It's good physical damage, not very good magic attack. But anyway, that is it for this part of Kingdom Hearts 2. Join me next time when we'll be heading to the next world of the game, which is we're going to be heading to Beast Castle. So yeah, that's going to be it. That's going to be in the next part. Join me next time for the next part of Kingdom Hearts 2. See you next time.